back to Renba's dig site in Heaven's Gate. We just walked in, we ended the episode, and we're going to start this episode looking around for whatever the hell Renba was up to. And we've left Six and we've left Yahtzee outside. Time to explore on our own, just like when we were in the garden graveyard place. It's kind of nice not to have Six on our tail, because he has a personality of his own, and he's a little snitch. Okay, some kind of machine. What do you think it is? Looks like a tiny tractor. Oh, Rai would love this. Maybe Renba brought it for her. From her. For the lights, perhaps? Oh yeah, maybe it's electricity. Oh, let's see now. Okay.
Wooden walkways spiraled down, held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
Reply to myself. This whole thing feels oddly like walking into a trap. Walkways poised to collapse. A pit big enough to hold an eagle. That's a weird way to describe it. Oh, Renba, I wish I knew what you were playing at. No choice then. The only way to understand a trap is to trigger it. I guess so. I guess Renba would have expected people to stumble upon it maybe, and he didn't want them to find what he'd found. Maybe there's an inscription on this cart. How do I get to the cart? Can I... There we go. Show me your secrets. No? No secrets on you? Okay. Right. Let's go down the terribly narrow walkway. Where did we walk in? Okay, yeah, we walked in over there, and then we walked all the way around, so we're fine. Yeah, go down. Let's go. Here goes. So far, so good. Test the board. Good thinking. This board seems weaker than the others. After that bridge collapsing on the garden moon, I don't want to take any chances. Okay, so is there a puzzle here we have to solve? This is a bad idea. Whatever was down here, Renba took it out and left. No reason to break my neck looking for it. What are you talking about? I want to go down there. It looks like there's stuff. Why can't I ever leave anything alone? Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Cross the plank. Here we go. There's no other way. I go by the waters. I go by the waters. Yes. Ha. Made it. Cross the lower plank. Okay. No, stop. Oh, God, this stupid game. Not going back down there again. Well, you're going to have to, because we accidentally... Cross the lower plank. Now, I'm not moving. Okay, great. Here goes. Yeah, if I fall, I don't know what my plan is. Oh, no! Okay, we're still at the higher bit. Water's above! That was a little close. Not that way, then. There's no way I could jump that, or I could drop down. Let's go. There's no way I could jump that. I reckon you could. No way anyone could. I reckon they could. What about dropping down? Well, I could drop down. Maybe. There's sand down there. How would I get back up? We'll figure it out. Oh, we're going to move the plank across. This plank was loose. Let's move it back. I could probably drag it. Yeah, drag it. Drag, drag, drag. Yeah, I'm sure I can do this. This is going to work out fine. Lay the plank. Yeah, with luck that should hold. If 6 could see me now. Okay, cross the plank. Well, here goes nothing. Easy. Yeah, wasn't so bad. I just hope I'm not stuck down here. Don't you worry, we've got you sorted. Climb down. Lovely. Well, there's certainly something buried down here. I just can't make out what. Renba finds something big under the sand, but what? Okay, great. Remark. I wonder what Yahtzee and 6 are up to. No time for that. There's another plank. Can we go down over there? No. Let's... Can we just look? There's something here. An edge. And another ladder. Alright, let's cross the plank first. And then we'll go down. Another plank. Longer than the ones that are up. What could possibly happen? Well, here goes. Easy. Whoa. There. An open box. Bits of metal. Fittings, eyelets, hooks. Spare parts? And something else. No, nothing. I must have been mistaken. Stop. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't talk like that. What? What does that mean? Another generator. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's down here. Oh, a light. Is that the ship's insides? Like, yeah, a hull. Is that an hull? A wooden spar? Let's do hull first. Is that a hull? Oh, it's beautiful. Remark. By the waters. This thing down here. It's a boat. Imagine it. Intact. An enormous hull. Multiple sets of sails. How does it end up here? Right, a wooden spar. And a wooden spar. Inset with metal rings for ropes. How do I activate this dot? Do I have to be down there? Well, it held the first time. There she goes. Whoops, steady on. Oh no. Oof. Oof indeed. Yeah, we lost some health. I'm glad no one saw that. Oh, there's some cloth here. It broke my fall. I mean, the sand broke your fall. It's really thick and heavy. Sailcloth. Okay, so definitely a boat. A metal ring. It's an hatch and it's etched with symbols in ancient. Excellent. I don't remember crystals coming up. Although actually the glisteningness... I think we were like, this is like glistening, so maybe it's crystals. I don't feel confident about crystals at all. Not towards. So from was towards. Yeah, towards is not question mark, so that's definite. So this is not towards, which is from. I think we spoke in an early episode about how some languages of and from are the same word, but here we have differentiated them. Okay. I don't recognize this lambda symbol from this game yet. I don't think we've seen it before. This downward thing, we've got no ideas about. I mean, clearly I've put plants in as a temporary thing. And a place of something. Could be metals. If it's like a... What's it? Carry crystals from... Let's see what the end is. Oh. Okay, interesting. Shiny. I'm going to put serpent's eye because those two fit together well, and then it makes a kind of... But it could be any of these things. But eyes have the glisteningness. Again, I'm rolling with the glisteningness that we really haven't earned in terms of confidence. Carry crystals from serpent's eye is a sentence that grammatically makes sense. And so I think this one is going to be a possessive. So it could be stars, it could be serpents, because it's of. So it's of the serpent or it's of the star. Why serpent? I don't know. I mean, it's got... No, it's not that close to crystals, is it? It's just got this thing. Yeah, let's stick with that. And then figure out what it means later. Does carry crystals from serpent's eye made shape? What's a serpent's eye? Let's pull it open. Now, she did talk about snakes and serpents and stuff as the description appeared down into a dusty, gloomy space. Yeah, it gave us... She did talk about serpents and snakes, so that suggests maybe we're on the right track. I don't know whether they put different things there, depending on what you pick. Maybe they do. Let's reach in. Let's be crazy. Oh, I see purple. Yeah, that's a normal way to reach in. There's something here. I found it. Something... Is this what a jewel from a serpent's eye looks like then? Indications of an ancient site somewhere in the Withering Ways. Some kind of glass? No, crystal. Crystal's good. Crystal's good because crystal was a word we would... Okay, so we've got ancient site, Withering Palace. Is there an ancient site in the Withering Palace? Let's go to just updated. Is that what was just updated? No. Okay. Somewhere in the Withering Ways, but I don't know enough to find it yet. Ancient site. Okay, so that's this new... That's this new blob. This one here. Slightly above the Withering Palace. They might end up in the same place, or they might just be two places in the Withering Ways. That's good. Do we want to close the hatch? Cool. Okay. Let's look at this thing. There's an inscription here. That's why we couldn't look at it from afar. Okay. I see death. This one is a phrase run together. Death, sir. Okay. I mean, there's word modifiers we have in English, and I guess other languages I'm familiar with don't seem to exist here. So obviously this is what we inferred for death, but it's the same character string set of symbols for deaths. Maybe not for deathly, but you know, we get these kind of variations kind of given to us, which is good. We're not doing like, because it's a simplistic language, let's just say. Okay. Let's put deaths in. Let's put is in. Let's put for in. So before I put axe in, we got like, I feel like we've seen this before, maybe not. I don't know what this triangle means on its own. This was what we've sort of think it might be related to like places, like a location. And this is an action, but maybe it's connected to this one instead. Is this not what we had for what? I don't know. And then this one as well, and confusing. So let's put that there and there. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. So not acts. So we think that's fine. We think that's fine. And we think that's fine, but we're not. Oh, I've done something wrong. Not deaths. I mean, we've got just shit words then, really. Something is for something. Okay. Okay, this is good, though, because if we get this word, which we're not going to get this time, but I think it'd be quite useful, because this triangle thing comes up a lot, and you know, we've got a word, we've got a word or phrase with this thing inside it, so that's useful. This is a verby thing. If we're entering something, oh good, if we click on it we know where it came from. That's useful. Another long one, but I'm sure it translates as pilgrim. That's interesting. Oh, now let's see. Here's a translation where I saw that word before. Cool. That is pilgrim. How do we do that? That's interesting. Maybe we need to be doing more of this. Nice. So we've got this now, and we're like, ooh, what is it? So I think enter still makes sense. Do, place, into, maybe? Okay, let's go back. Okay, assuming now to work out what the other words mean. Yeah. Maybe this does mean enter. So what do we think this could be? Like, none of these words are obvious. I don't think it's a site. Okay, so if it's a site, place something, just a generic place, and then enter would be like do into or something. This is for. This is like of. This little backwards S is interesting to me because it's changing the word of into the word for. And I can't quite get my head around how it's what the generic modification would be. Like if we're doing, because it's added onto the word here, which is sort of like maybe do site. Let's just go back. I'm not done. I was chatting over here. Nope. Oop. I went too far to the left. Do site swirly means enter. For of, I'm not sure what the common thing it's doing here. It's a little more subtle, I think, than this like double comma, which was making things into a verb. We also don't know what this single swirly means. Anyway, sorry, back over here. Back over here. This is This is kind of kill, I think. It's like death, do death. Or die. Person. Oh, fear. We think this is fear. So if it's a person who fears, this is kind of like a person-y. It's not strictly person, but it's something more personal. It's something related to people or persons. So I think it's someone who fears is a coward. The ground is for cowards. The ground is for cowards, so take to the skies. Is that what we're going out? So maybe the star? Maybe we're talking about getting a jewel out of a star? I don't know. Let's go for that. I could still change my mind, but ground is for cowards? Sounds like the name of a ship. Does it? I've never seen a ship this big. Can we look at the hull? Anything going on over here? No? Is a ship called the Ground is for Cowards? I mean, I guess the... Great. Okay, I think we've seen everything. So let's get out of here. I've been down here long enough. Oh, the game's having a slight issue. You can do this game. You can do this game. Come on. I need to move the plank again. Move the plank back. Lay the plank here. Good as new. Cross back. Not going back down there again. You'll do what I tell you to do. And we're probably not going back down there again. Okay. So what have we really found? Does she? She wants me to fly to a place called Mercy and look for her friend Janiki Renba. Yeah, we did that. Just updated. We might have to go to Iox. Discovered a lush moon. Did we? I guess that was ages ago. Oh, we're in discoveries, which is why this is limited. Okay, sorry, I confused myself on the reg. Right, let's go talk to the ones outside. Let's assume they're not killing each other. Mistress, you have returned. Yeah, where's Yazi? Mistress, you may observe Master Yazi is no longer here. He explained I should wait here for you in case you cried out for help. Uh-huh, and what was he going to do? He did not explain his purpose. Oh, question. You just let him wander off? I'm not a prison guard, mistress. Besides, he is your employee. Question. Alright, which way did he go? Around the back of the tent, mistress. Okay. You really are the worst robot. Okay, I'm just telling you that now. The absolute worst. Remark. Yahtzee's around here somewhere. I watched him walk away, mistress. Around the back of the tent, mistress. Do you think he went up here? Let's go up here. Yes, there's more to be found. Can we get up there? Looks like there's a slope. Question. Why didn't Janika use robots for the dig? Must have taken forever to excavate all this. I believe the answer's obvious, mistress. Climbing sand will be quite exhausting, mistress. If we really want to know what Renba was doing, we should follow Yahtzee. Oh, wow, that was exhausting. He knows more than he told us. This is steep, mistress, and the air is poor. It's a camp. Yahtzee! Show yourself! Oh! Pause. I just wanted to say, because I was thinking about it, before we get into, I don't know, maybe he's found his friend. The health bar mechanic remains interesting, doesn't it? Because occasionally something will happen that will cause us to lose health, thin air, injury, something. It comes back quite quickly, and we're never normally in much danger. So what is the purpose of it? Are we going to get to a point where we have to like limit ourselves in what we do? Maybe we're at a high altitude and we have to be patient with actions we take or not take too many risks. I mean, I'm assuming we can die, which is weird because it doesn't seem like a game where death is a concern. You know, in a real sense of like, you know, there are games, you know, like we had in Blake Manor, no spoilers, but you can make decisions that end in your death. But it's not a health bar related thing. It's just like, oh yeah, you chose to whatever, smack yourself in the face with a hammer. That's not a thing in Blake Manor. But you know what I mean? I'm intrigued as to how that's gonna play out. Like we're already past halfway. Who are you? My name doesn't matter. I'm leaving. Just like your Eoxian friend did. Oh, you're one of the workers. When he packed his workers back onto the ship, he did not bother to count them. Okay, well there's space for all of us on the Nightingale. Are we going to have a crew? Temporarily. You cannot trust Ioxians. We're leaving now. With your ship. And without you. Someone will come for you, I'm sure. We can all leave. Together. Let me take you to Iox. I can find you work, a place to live. We will not live in your debt. We shouldn't waste any more time. You've been here too long already. She does look worse for wear. You can't strand me here. I mean, please don't strand me here. You wouldn't. Your man showed us no kindness. No, he wasn't my man. He was just a guy. I didn't even know him. You don't try to stop us. Remember, he drove us to this. Curse his name, not ours. No, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like this. I'm going to try not to.
There was no reply.
I don't want to threaten them. If I may, I believe we should leave this moon swiftly. Have you done something to the Nightingale? Nothing, mistress. But I do suggest we remove it. I will activate the hopper now. Okay. Don't get to explore this, I guess. And so we left the camp and returned to the ship. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can teleport to the ship, so they're not going to get there before us, but I don't like leaving them here. It's not a great place. Especially if you know, one of your arms isn't working. She looked like she was sunburned to shit. I don't like this. I know we're sort of limited in our choices here. And I did want to kindness our way out of it. In all honesty. Because they've both been through not great. We returned to the ship and sprang out into the water. I wanted a little crew. I thought we could gather some allies. I think I can see him. I can see Yahtzee's limp. What do we do about those two down there? 6? We can't just leave them. I can hop her down and retrieve them, mistress. Do you think they'll try and overpower me? That was my worry. Steal the ship. The man has only one functional arm, mistress. I would say the odds are even or better. Alright, go and get them. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to leave them. Really, mistress? Ah! You came back for us. Of course I did. You would have come back for me. Of course. Or sent someone in the end. Right, what are we going to do with you? What do you want? I don't think they want to go to Iox. I think they hate Ioxians. There's nowhere in the nebula for us. On Elbereth we are slaves. What is happening to my voice? I'll have to return to the market. I am owned. I don't want to choose for you. But I've got to take you somewhere. There is a moon. Renaki. I've heard of it. A market moon. We might find work there. Okay, she's Irish. It's really hard to switch between accents. Yeah, I can take you to Renaki. Of course I'm not taking you to Iox. They hate Iox. 6. Chart our course. At least you're safe, sire. No one is ever safe, Yahtzee. Yes, mistress. Okay, one thing we've learned, I'm not an accents guy. But I'm going to persist. And I'm so sorry for it. Okay. Renaki. Yes, Renaki's the one right at the top we've never been to. So that'll be fun. Renaki's a marketplace somewhere in the wilds. I've never been there. But I've agreed to take Yahtzee and see her there. I could go there next. And off we go. A long journey. Maybe there'll be ruins. Maybe there'll be conversation. Who will be talking? No one will know, because they don't indicate who's talking. Sailing to Renaki in the Renaki Reach via the Verdant Pass and the Silk Pass. And we'll be seeing new things along the way. And maybe we'll find new clues. And new clues could mean new locations. Here we go. Remark. Seer. Renba told me he was looking for an observatory. He found a boat. Oh. And what is an observatory? He found a boat. And what is an observatory? Okay, well, the answer is... Oh, observatory is a place for watching the stars. I don't think it's serpent. I think it was stars. Oh, I see. Yeah, you did find something then. Whee! An artifact. A telescope, I think. An artifact. Whee! Once he found it, that was when he left. Okay, so... he barely even tied up the tent. Okay, quick thought. Right. We translated something as serpent... The something about take the eye from the serpent, or something, take the serpent's eye. Maybe it's a star's eye if he's doing an observatory. And also it said the ground is for losers or something. I think he took something similar from a ruin near Mercy. Yeah, I think he took something similar from a ruin near Mercy. Mercy. Well, that might have been a telescope. Perhaps he was collecting them. Okay. To the stars. The ground is for cowards? Maybe that's what it said? Our route goes right momentarily, mistress. Whee! Oh, down we go. Bless the wind. Nothing else to say? The path turns left, mistress, as should we. Okay, we're not even halfway there yet. I'm glad we were able to convince Yahtzee and Sia that we weren't going to kill them. Right, here's what I don't understand about Renba 6. So loud. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? Well, he clearly found something in a robot, didn't he? What got him started? There was information hidden in a robot. Come on. A robot, mistress? Wow, pretty. I'm not passing control to 6 because I don't know if we'll lose the ability to have conversations. And conversations are what filling me in on stuff. Whee! Oh, we're going near Mercy. Let's go this way.
The Renaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters. The Renakans are said to make their boats from solid iron.
Okay, but that's not what my boat's made of.
I could see Yahtzee had been on a ship before. He kept his balance with ease. It occurred to me then that he could probably sail.
I think it probably occurred to you when he wanted to steal your ship that he could sail. So how did Renba know that boat was buried down there? Another good question. I don't know. He just walked out across the plain and stopped and pointed down. And he said, "You, dig here." And there it was. All right. Chiniki Renba sounds like a bit of a shit. If I'm honest. Like, I mean, the hiring of slave labor. I think I saw a ruin just then. Ah, shit, you're so right. Well, at least it's on the map. Okay, there's no easy way to it. We'll have to catch it another time. But I've lost it now. Keep her eyes open. There's another one there. That's okay. I saw some kind of structure at the water's edge. But it's gone now. Hey! I can predict dialogue. Okay, we're getting closer. You should go right up ahead, mistress. I don't know if anything's going to happen at Renaki, or if we're just going to drop these guys off and have to figure out things from there. But I'm hoping we find some clues. I want to know what the inscription on the boat meant, because I'm feeling a bit. What's this? I can't. What's this? What's this dot? I want to see the dot. Show me the dot. I know I'm probably going the wrong way, but show me the dot. Shipwreck. Yes. Finally. A shipwreck. I guess it dates from the earliest days. I guess it dates from the earliest days of the Nebula, mistress. I'll investigate, mistress. I recovered a shard of a charm. It must have come from somewhere close to here. Made from crystal. Look at the craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. Looks like there's an inscription on the jewel. Hurts my eyes to try and read it. Oh, we've got that thing back again. This is fractured. We've got this crazy symbol back. It's not like the others. Okay. We've seen something like this before, haven't we? Isn't this you related? Like with the thing with the, if this was a dot in it, kind of meant I or me, and this with a line in it meant like with a carrot, a bowl with a carrot in it meant you or your, you know, that was those kind of words. So people, you, anyway, people of. Okay. How close are we with this? Yeah, I've done something wrong. So we're getting rid of all. Okay. Let's go with... So something... So you... This could be plural you. Are... Something of people. Oh, this doesn't feel right. But what doesn't feel right? Let's do that instead. Yeah, I can add to my translation for people to my dictionary. Good, 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 good. That's useful because we thought that was an intensifier, so that means like multiple or something. Yes, that was your... So, of you, so this is going to be you. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what have we got? Is this... I can't remember. Is this the noun or the adjective thing? I've forgotten now. We thought this was an adjective, so maybe that's an adjective. All... What's the whole phrase? You are something of people. Could it be best? Could it be best? Intensifier, so it's like all. If it's got the all, of all, like you are the great, the most good of all, perhaps. Let's go with that. You are best of people. That'll do for now. I kind of like it. I'm glad we've got people. I guess that comes from the same place as the compass and the chunk of prow that we discovered out in the wash. Presumably people regularly visited the two sites. It should help us work out where to look for a moon further out than we'd seen before. I'm sure Tappy would love to get his hand on this charm shard. Take the next ride shortly, mistress. So does that mean we're a bit closer on discovering... Oh my god. Okay, we've discovered the location somewhere distant. Great. Great, whatever that means. Which seems to be like... 5 times the size so far of the rivers we do know. Right, where are we now? Whoa. It's very Wipeout 2047, isn't it? By the goddess and all her fingers. What a phrase. The route leads straight ahead. The route leads straight ahead here, mistress. Okay. Those arrows are a bit misleading, but carry on. Come on, let's follow the ribbon. In we go into the blue clouds of Renaki. Oh, we're not through it yet. Yeah, we're not made of iron, are we? Oh my god. God, this ancient ship can handle it, even though... Oh my god, no wonder people die here. No, we're still not through it. We're not through it yet. We could die. I don't think we can die. I don't think this is a game where you can die. The Renaki Reach. I think I saw something out there. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you did. We can get it on our way out. But we're not stopping for it now. Ooh, okay. New place. Let's up or down 6. Avoid some notice. Alright. Perhaps Yazzie and Sia can be happy here. Yeah, I hope so. I feel like when you've brought some slaves aboard your ship, you have a certain responsibility to make sure they're alright. Welcome to Renaki. Marcus. I didn't know there were places like this. I'd heard, but... Yazzie. They are looking at us. Don't worry about them. They'll get used to you quickly enough. So? What shall we do? Good luck to you both. Bye. Ioxian. Had we stolen your boat, we would have sailed forever and never found this place. Good faith to you. I hope you can make it at home. Let's not bear grudges. Let's just, you know, trouble people in a troubled time. Take care of yourselves. What are you looking at, Yazzie? You too. Look at you. You could be sisters. Do you think so? Let's have a look at her again. Don't you go falling in love with an Ioxian Yazzie, or I'll break your other arm. I mean, I did grow up on an orphanage in Elbereth. I never knew my parents. If they were my parents, Then you were better off without them. Well, I'd still like to know who they were. My advice. Find someone the right age who you like and pick them. But don't go chasing ghosts. You might find them. And I good faith to you. I had a few days to pocket the treasures the Huxian wrench left behind. Yeah, they should be enough. Come on, Yazzie. And hold up your head.
We snuck out of the alley mouth into a bustling street.
Well, excuse me, sorry. We've reached a 50-minute mark. That's probably a good time to take a little episode break. We reached a new place, and we can spend the next episode exploring Renaki, seeing if we can find any new people who can help us on our way, see if we can find new things that will give us clues. I'm not quite sure where we're heading next, but we've definitely got a lot of places on the map that are not yet exact enough to visit, but we need to find clues about to hone in. One of them is distant lands. Unhelpful. How big does this map get? How far do we go? I don't know. I feel at some point we're going to have to just start exploring rivers that go off the plotted map and seeing where it takes us. Perhaps that's what we do. But for now, we're gonna send the next episode exploring Renaki, seeing where that takes us, seeing what clues that come out of it, and hopefully we'll get pointed in a certain direction. I'm kind of hesitant to go back to Iox because I don't trust them. I don't know why. I just don't. So we'll see where it takes us. Thank you again for watching. It's been fun. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. As confused as I am by everything that's going on. We'll see what we can do. Bye-bye for now.